The separation. Once upon a time, there was a humble, kind-hearted woman named Sarah who lived in a small village. She had 2 daughters, Lily and Grace. They were very close as children, but life had a way of pulling them in different directions. Lily, the older one, was always the dreamer, aspiring to a life of luxury and grandeur. Grace, on the other hand, was content with the simple life, understanding the value of hard work and family. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more awesome content. Subscribe to my channel and leave a comment with your thoughts. Make sure to follow the journey and stay updated. Thanks for your support. Subscribe now. When Lily turned 18, she moved to the city, pursuing a successful career. Grace stayed behind, supporting their mother through thick and thin. Over time, Lily's life grew filled with wealth and privilege, while Grace remained humble, working as a schoolteacher and helping her mother around their small home. The call. Years passed, and Sarah's health began to decline. Grace was there by her side, nursing her back to health during each sickness, while Lily only occasionally called to check in. One day, Sarah fell gravely ill, and Grace had to make the difficult decision to send a letter to Lily, asking her to come home. Lily, now a successful businesswoman with a family of her own, was too busy to visit. But something stirred in her heart when she received the letter. She knew her mother needed her, but she also knew that her life in the city was far different from the life her mother led. After some hesitation, Lily promised to visit, but only for a brief time. The reunion. The day Lily arrived, Sarah was sitting in her chair by the window, watching the world go by. When Lily entered the small, humble house, she was struck by the simplicity of it all. The air was thick with memories of childhood, but also of hardship. Grace was there, as always, taking care of everything. Lily felt awkward, her designer clothes out of place in the modest home. Her mother smiled weakly and asked, "How's life in the city, Lily?" Lily, embarrassed, smiled back, but couldn't bring herself to tell her mother the full truth. She told her about her successful business, her expensive home, and the lavish parties she attended. But when Lily looked over at Grace, she saw something different. Grace had a quiet strength that she admired, a peace that came from being deeply connected to the life their mother had created. The contrast between her own life and Grace's made her feel distant, as if she had lost something important along the way. The surprise. As Lily spent more time with her mother, she began to notice something extraordinary. Despite Sarah's illness, there was a sense of calm in the house. Grace's gentle touch, her unwavering love for their mother, and the joy she found in the simplest of things showed Lily that real wealth wasn't in material things but in love, family, and presence. One evening, after dinner, Grace had an idea. She asked Lily, "Why don't you stay for a while longer? Let's take care of Mother together." Lily hesitated but then realized something she had been missing all along, the bond that existed between her mother and sister. It was something that no amount of money or success could replace. Lily made a decision that surprised everyone. She would leave the luxury of her city life behind for a while and help Grace take care of Sarah. The mother-daughter bond was stronger than any career or material wealth. Lily had finally realized that her true fortune lay in love, family, and the simple joys they shared. The gift of family. As the days turned into weeks, Lily and Grace worked side by side to care for Sarah. Together, they laughed, cried, and relived memories of their childhood. Sarah's health began to improve, not just because of the medicine she took, but because of the love surrounding her. One day, as Sarah sat in her favorite chair, surrounded by her 2 daughters, she looked at them both and smiled. "I've always had everything I needed," she said softly, "because of you too. I don't need riches or fame, I need the love of my family." Lily smiled, her heart full. She had found something more valuable than all the wealth in the world. And as she held her mother's hand, she understood, the richest treasures in life are the ones that can't be bought. And so, the 2 sisters, once separated by different paths in life, found a new bond, stronger than ever before. Their mother, Sarah, was surrounded by the love of her daughters, and together, they created a life richer than anything money could buy.